Good morning, dear children. You all are welcome in our English class. Today we will learn the countable and uncountable nouns. In our first lecture, we have learned that countable nouns are we can count and uncountable nouns we cannot count. Okay. And we have also learned the examples of countable and uncountable nouns. Okay. Okay. Today we will do some facts about the uncountable nouns. These are the facts about the uncountable nouns. We know that we cannot count uncountable nouns, so we cannot use article a and before them. Okay, we cannot use article a and or the because these nouns are uncountable. We cannot count. So how can we put article before it? A, and or the. Okay, but in some way we can use articles before uncountable nouns. But there are some conditions to put the article before uncountable noun. Okay. In our last lecture we learned that we can use article the before uncountable noun. But when it is clear to the listener. Okay. When we talk about something specific thing. Okay, milk is good for health, but the milk is hot when it is in the pot. पॉट में रखा गया दूध गर्म है, तो हम कोई स्पेसिफिक चीज की जब बातें करते हैं तब हम उसके आगे अनकाउंटेबल नाउन के आगे ध लगा सकते हैं. ओके, मिल्क इज अनकाउंटेबल नाउन, बट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग स्पेशल, समथिंग clear to the listener or the speaker. So that's why we can use article the before it because it's a clear thing to listen. Then when we talk about the quantity, we use a or an, then countable noun, then of, and then uncountable noun. When we are talking about quantity of the substance, that way we can use article, then countable noun, and then of, and then uncountable. This is the format of uncountable noun where we can put article a or an. This is the article the. When we can put article the when we are talking about the specific thing. Then we can use article the. But article a and an, when we can use article a and an when we are talking about the quantity of the substance. Okay, you can see here the example, a slice of bread. Here a slice is countable noun, bread is uncountable noun. So slice is countable noun, so we can put here article. So a slice of bread. Okay, so it is the example of article a or an, a slice of bread. Then tea is uncountable noun, but cup is countable noun. So we can put here article a before it. A cup of a cup of tea. So here we can write like this. This is the format of article a or an when we can put before the uncountable noun. But it is required to write the countable noun and then the word of. A slice of bread, a cup of tea. Okay. So this way you can put article a or an before the uncountable noun. We can also use much, a little, a lot of, some, any with uncountable nouns for quantity. When we are talking about the quantity of uncountable noun, so we can use these words before the uncountable nouns. And these words are much, a little, a lot of, some, any. Let's see the example of it. I did not have much breakfast. Okay, so we can use breakfast is uncountable noun, but we are talking about the quantity of breakfast. Okay, so you can use much before the uncountable noun. We have a little rain today. Rain is uncountable noun, but we have a little rain. When we are talking about the quantity of rain, so we can use some words much, a little, a lot of, like over before it. Juice. Juice is also uncountable noun, but a lot of juice we can use before it. I drank a lot of juice yesterday. So when we are talking about the quantity of uncountable nouns, so you can use these words before it. She gave me some advice. Advice is uncountable, okay? But some advice you can write before it. Is there any news of your friend? So news is uncountable noun, but we can use any news, some news before it. It's depend on the sentence. If there is a question mark sentence, so you can use any news. If there is a simple sentence, so you can use some news. But the topic is that whenever we talk about the quantity of uncountable noun, so you can use article a or an, okay? But it is required the uncountable noun and the of and then uncountable noun. A slice of bread, a cup of tea. Same way, when we are talking about some quantity of uncountable nouns, so you can use these words. So these terms you have to write in your English grammar notebook. Okay, let's do exercise number 1. Exercise number 1 is underline the countable noun and circle the uncountable noun. You have to underline the countable noun and circle on the uncountable noun. Okay, let's read the words. Job. Job is countable noun? Yes. Music is countable? No, it's uncountable. So you have to make circle on it. Student. Countable noun. Underline on it. School. Countable. Friend. Countable noun. Bag. Countable noun. Crayon. Countable noun. Soup. Soup you can count? Can you count soup? No. So it's uncountable. You have to make circle on it. Floor. Uncountable noun. Bus. Countable noun. Blood. Uncountable noun. Potato. Countable noun. Oil. Uncountable noun. Child. Countable noun. Sugar. Sugar can you count? No. So it's an uncountable noun. Oxygen. Oxygen can you count? No. So it's an uncountable noun. You have to make circle on it. Sofa. Countable noun. Tree. Countable noun. Knife. Knife is also countable noun. Honey. Honey we cannot count. So it is uncountable noun. Then popcorn. Popcorn is countable? No. There lot of popcorn are there. So we cannot count. Grass. Grass we cannot count. So it is uncountable. Sandwich. Countable noun. Powder. Powder you can count. Can you count the powder? No. So it's uncountable noun. And suitcase. Suitcase is countable noun. So this is your exercise number 1. And from home you have to do exercise number 2. It is on page number 11. So exercise number 2 you have to try by yourself and you have to send the photo of exercise number 2 in our group. Okay, thank you.